Output. Title: Sagittarius A** is not a quiet black hole, it's something worse. Imagine you're floating above the Milky Way, watching our galaxy turn like a slow, luminous storm. From this distance, the center looks peaceful. A soft, glowing core. Stable, eternal. You drift closer. The stars crowd together, light piling on light, until the sky becomes a solid, blinding wall. And buried in that brilliance is a dark sphere of influence so vast, it's steering everything you can see. Astronomers once told you it was quiet, dormant, safe, for now. But something is wrong. The stars are moving strangely. Hot gas is vanishing. Space itself is shuddering in brief, violent flashes. Whatever sits at the heart of the Milky Way is not sleeping. Tonight, you'll see why Sagittarius A* might be something far worse than a quiet black hole. And if the last item is right, the center of our galaxy is on borrowed time. Let's begin. Number 7. Number 7. The starving monster that keeps flaring back to life. Sagittarius A is supposed to be underfed. A supermassive black hole barely sipping gas, glowing faintly in X-rays. But recent observations show violent, unpredictable flares, its brightness jumping up to 400 times in minutes. Like a starving predator suddenly snapping. On Earth, it's like watching a campfire that should be embers suddenly explode into a towering blaze, with no new wood added. Something invisible is feeding it. This means matter is piling up near the event horizon in unstable clumps, then plunging in with catastrophic bursts of energy. Not quiet, not calm, just erratic hunger. Imagine the galactic center strobing with invisible X-ray lightning, each flash a scream of falling matter. Number 6. Number 6. The broken clock at the center of the galaxy. Black holes this massive should flicker on predictable timescales, set by gravity and size. Sagittarius A is about 4 million suns, so its heartbeat should be smooth. Instead, its variability looks chaotic, like a clock that refuses to keep time. On Earth, it's like a lighthouse whose beam doesn't sweep in a rhythm, but stutters, stalls, then suddenly spins too fast. You can't trust it to guide anything. This chaos suggests extreme turbulence and magnetic fields twisting near the event horizon, shredding order and symmetry. Our central anchor is not a stable metronome, it's a nervous system misfiring. Picture the space around it as a storm of warped time, where nothing repeats and no orbit is truly safe. Number 5. Number 5. The hidden jets that shouldn't be there. Sagittarius A** looks jetless in most wavelengths. A sleepy black hole without the giant plasma beams we see from active galaxies. But radio and gamma-ray maps of the Milky Way reveal enormous, Fermi bubbles, and faint, elongated structures, ghostly signatures of past jets or outflows from the center. On Earth, it's like finding ancient blast craters around what you thought was an extinct volcano. The mountain looks calm, the scars say otherwise. If Sagittarius A** can switch into a jet-producing phase, it could flood the inner galaxy with radiation, stripping atmospheres and sterilizing star-forming regions. Not often, but once is enough. Imagine two colossal, invisible lobes towering above and below the galaxy, still humming with the memory of a galactic-scale eruption. Number 4. Number 4. The missing matter and the invisible feast. We can estimate how much gas and dust drifts near the galactic center. The problem? What Sagittarius A** emits doesn't match what it should be swallowing. Most of the infalling matter simply disappears without the expected radiation. This points to a radiatively inefficient accretion flow, an extraordinarily effective cosmic shredder. On Earth, it's like feeding a shredder with metal, plastic, and paper, yet hearing almost no noise and seeing almost no dust. The input is real, the destruction is silent. This means space-time near Sagittarius A* might funnel energy inward instead of outward, burying the violence behind the horizon. It's not peaceful, it's just very good at hiding the damage. Picture clouds of gas spiraling inward, glowing faintly, then fading to black long before they should, as if swallowed by a hole in reality. Number 3. Number 3. The stars that orbit too close. We've watched individual stars, like S2, sling around Sagittarius A* on razor-thin, 16-year orbits at a few percent of light speed. Their paths confirm a compact, massive object, but also reveal subtle anomalies that push general relativity to its limits. On Earth, it's like watching jets skim the edge of a tornado, never quite torn apart, but their flight patterns bending in ways your best models can't fully predict. These stars could be testing a region where gravity begins to deviate from Einstein's equations, or where dark matter and stellar remnants form a dense, unseen cluster around the black hole. Imagine a handful of doomed suns endlessly diving toward a darkness they can't escape, tracing out the geometry of a law of physics we may not yet understand. Number 2. The echo of a galactic crime scene. X-ray telescopes have found light echoes in clouds near the galactic center. Reflections of powerful flares from Sagittarius A* that must have erupted centuries ago. Today it looks faint. In the recent past, it may have blazed millions of times brighter. On Earth, it's like walking into a quiet town and seeing distant hills still glowing with the afterimage of a citywide explosion that no one remembers. This suggests Sagittarius A* cycles through outbursts, periods when it becomes a true active galactic nucleus, reshaping the inner Milky Way. Our apparent calm is just a pause between episodes. Picture the core of the galaxy as a crime scene still lit by the flash of a distant detonation, long after the weapon has gone quiet. Number 1. The possibility it isn't a black hole at all. Everything we see points to a compact, massive object. But some frontier theories allow for alternatives. Gravistars, boson stars, or horizonless black hole mimickers, made of exotic fields. Objects that mimic the gravity of a black hole, without a true event horizon. On Earth, it's like discovering that the ocean you've sailed for centuries isn't water, but a perfect imitation that behaves differently in its deepest trenches. If Sagittarius A is one of these, infalling matter wouldn't vanish beyond a point of no return. It would smash into an ultra-dense surface or quantum region, producing subtle echoes in the light we detect, whispers that something is wrong with our map of space-time. Imagine standing at the center of the Milky Way, looking up at what should be a perfect void, and realizing, too late, that you're staring at the surface of an object that isn't supposed to exist. Because if the heart of our own galaxy isn't a normal black hole, then none of our cosmic certainties are safe. And this is only one mystery. If you want to see what happens when black holes actually collide and tear space-time itself, watch the next episode, on the most violent mergers we've ever detected. Titulo. Sagittarius A* is not a quiet black hole, it's something worse.